Someone is wrong. They are too prideful to admit it. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, someone is wrong, but they are too prideful to admit it, right? Now, I believe we all know that pride is the devil, correct? I believe that we all understand that pride is the difference between you getting your relationship back, your marriage back on track with your mom, your dad, siblings, best friends, friends, the list goes on. I believe that pride is what steps in the way of letting a great thing go. Let me say that once again, y'all. I believe that pride is the thing that steps in for most people, y'all, that allows people to let great things go. Okay? And so today, y'all, I want to let you know how, you understand that someone is wrong, right? But they don't want to admit it. These are things that they're going to do to make themselves feel comfortable about the messed up decision that they have made, right? This is what they do to make themselves feel okay. It's like they enable themselves to feel as if the wrong things are right and the right things are wrong, okay? And so let's talk about it, y'all. But with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen ones. First thing is first. Number one, they don't or won't initiate contact. All right, let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they don't or won't initiate contact. And what that simply means is, y'all, is that they will not reach out to you first. Okay, sometimes, y'all, some people can be so stubborn. Even if you reach out to them, they will not respond. It's like you would have to reach out to them like 2-3 times just to get a hey dog. You got to call them 3-4 times just for them to hit you back one time. And then when you miss that call because you had to go to work, because you had to take the kid to school, or because you had to do something, that was incorporating your business or whatever the case is, now they don't answer. Hey, you got to get back with me. I called you that one time after you called me 10 times. It sounds crazy, right? This is their mentality. Pride is getting in the way of allowing them to reconcile the relationship. Pride is getting in the way of allowing them to see where they went wrong. See, us as human beings, y'all, sometimes we can tend to feel like we don't do nothing wrong. Yeah, everything is my way or the highway. I did that for a reason, and that must have been God telling me that I need to do it that way. No, that's not God. It says in the scriptures, y'all, not to lean on your own understanding. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't lean on self. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't lean on self. All right? See, when you begin to lean on self, now you are only making foolish decisions, because naturally foolishness is tied into a human being. Why? We don't understand at the level of the Most High. We don't understand at the level of those who were here before us. I'm talking about those individuals who he said, let us make man in our image. I'm talking about those beings. Okay? So our understanding compared to God's understanding is foolish. I don't care how much wisdom you had. Look at Solomon, one of the wisest men, the wisest men who walked and roamed the earth. And he still participated in foreign women, right? He had multiple wives. Could have had any other wife that he wanted, but he decided to choose foreign women. Okay, women who would turn his heart against God. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Guard your heart. Yes, sir. Make sure you guard your heart, family, because in the scriptures it tells you you need to guard your heart, because in other words, y'all, this is where everything springs from. Okay? Relationship is connected to a heart. Family connected to a heart. Kids connected to a heart. For some people, sex connected to a heart. I mean, there's a lot of things that you do is connected to the heart. And if you don't guard your heart, then you're not going to be able to protect your assets. You won't be able to protect your assets. Are you following what I'm saying, y'all? Okay? Understand what I'm saying. They don't initiate contact simply because they don't want to hear the fact that they were wrong. Some people will never give you the closure that you're looking for. I said it. Some people will never give you the closure that you want. Some people will never give you that closure. Why? Because in their mind, I'm right. Even though deep down I know I'm wrong, but nah, in my mind, I'm right. And I gotta make myself feel this way. I'm going to convince myself. Have y'all ever had that person in your family, or person you was in a relationship with, even a friend, okay, who's trying to convince themselves by persuading you that what they have is what it is? So for example, let's just say a woman married the wrong man, and she know she done married the wrong man. She know, right? But let's just say she done married the wrong man, and she trying to go to her family and talk about, yeah, you know, he had bought me a Birkin bag, girl. He a good man, ain't he? Look at, he a good man. See, you don't even believe he a good man. He just did a nice gesture, but you know that y'all don't connect mentally, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. Y'all, you know that y'all don't connect. You already know this. So you have to convince yourself by persuading other people that what you got is what you have, right? That what you got is something that's important. That what you got is something that's going to last forever. And something that people do, y'all, is become very delusional about the situation, right? But sticking to the point, family, they won't and don't initiate contact. Point blank, period. Number 2, escapism, all right? Number 2 is escapism. Now, we really gonna teach tonight, y'all. We're gonna really teach today. When you're talking about escapism, you're talking about when you are participating in activities just to escape your reality, right? That's my paraphrased, definition, all right, or version of the definition. But once again, y'all, escapism is when you are participating in activities just to escape your situation. When you see people go to the club and stay out all night, go to the bar, stay out all night, looking for love, looking for friends, all in the wrong places, that is an example of escapism. Guys who play the video game, and I know it's gonna be some guys who say, Reno, man, ain't nothing wrong playing games, man, you tripping. Listen, I don't have no problem with the person playing video games. I honestly don't. Video games can be therapeutic, right? There were times where I was like, man, I want to play me a game, bro. Like, I want to play a game. Even when it comes to playing spade, when it comes to playing, tunk, chess, all those things make me feel good, right? I love playing the game because it is a form of escapism, but it's also a form of being able to utilize your mind. Case in point, y'all, it depends on why you're playing these video games. If you're playing video games all day, every day, because you're trying to escape the fact that you are a loser, stop. If you're playing these video games all day, every day, because you're trying to defeat the fact that you have wasted your life, stop. Because escapism never allows you to see the reality. Somebody drop in the comments and say, look at the reality. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, look at the reality. The issue is, y'all, a lot of people don't look at their reality because they don't want to see the reality. They know the reality. They know that, yeah, you're much older now. Those decisions count. Yeah, everything that you do, it comes with the consequence. Y'all remember when you first turned 18, you felt this relief and this release of, boy, I'm free. I got freedom, right? But then when somebody sat you down and said, yeah, you got freedom, but just as quick as you gained it, you can lose it. Just like that. Go steal somewhere, they're not going to try you as a juvenile anymore. No, we're going to try you as an adult. They're not going to try you as a kid anymore. We're going to try you as a grown man, a grown woman. Yeah, you get to get sent down to the big house. Now, when you was like 12, 13, Depending on what the crime was, they will still charge you as an adult. So if you kill someone, I think at 12, 13, they will still charge you as an adult, but you'll be too small. So they'll send you to like a juvenile facility, and as soon as you hit 17 or 18, you're going straight to the big house to finish your sentence. Period. That's just the way it is. So sticking to the point, y'all, you got to understand something. They are indulging into escapism because they're trying to hide the fact that they are a loser. They're trying to hide the fact that they did something wrong. They're trying to hide the fact that, things are not going as great as they would like it or love it. They're trying to hide that, and you can't hide it, right? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. You can't hide it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you can't hide it. And that is why a lot of people utilize the tactic of escapism. I'm going to even go a little deeper, y'all, and then we'll move to number 3. But people who are living a life of mediocrity, right? Mediocrity. Those individuals, they know that they're not happy. They know that they don't love their lives. They know that they wish they could have made a better decision. They know these things. They already know, right? However, y'all, when it comes to an individual who's in escapism, guess what they're going to do? I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to go out more. I may eat more. Think about when you eat more. Okay, you think that you're gaining more happiness, but actually you're gaining more weight. And again, this is not me to look down or frown upon anyone. This is simply me saying these are the results of escapism. When you're trying to escape a situation, this is what happens. These are the results. You're not able to take accountability for where you went wrong. I'm just going to escape and let the days pass me by, sleep my life away. So what? And then you're going to wake up and realize, I need a husband. Quick. I want me a wife and a family. Quick. I got to get my finances in order. And then everything becomes a rush because you didn't realize that you were wrong. Okay? You were too prideful to admit it. Make sense what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Next thing, y'all, number 3, they were delusional, okay? They were delusional. So, family, sometimes we can be delusional about a lot of things in our lives. We can be delusional about love. We can be delusional about how we feel. We can be delusional about chasing something that chances are we're never going to get. We can be delusional about how our family really are malicious and don't have the best intentions for us. We can really, really be delusional about how certain things are. We can be delusional. Reno, what are you saying right now? See, when you are delusional, you are not in position to see things clearly, right? So, for instance, I know a person who has malicious family. They have malicious intent, very vindictive, right? And at times, they can be delusional about what their true intentions are. I can sit here and say, hey, look, this is how they feel. They're selfish. They dislike you. They're jealous. The whole 9. But guess what? After I say that, it goes in one ear and out the other. See, until you're able to accept the fact that this is true about my family, about my relationship, about that person, that job, then you're just going to continue to allow the things that are happening. Why is that? Because you don't feel as if it's true. So it's going to cause you to believe something that is not real, right? I know somebody going to say, well, Reno, you got to be delusional to chase a dream. Okay, cool. If you're 50, 60 years old, 70 years old, talking about, I have a dream of being an astronaut, it's probably not going to happen, right? You 70 years old talking about you have a dream of being a porn star, it's probably not going to happen. You 50 years old talking about, you're 55 years old talking about you're going to go out here and give rapping another try. It's probably not going to happen. So you have these two things, possibility and probability, okay? Possibility and probability. Possibility is something that can actually happen, but there's no measurement to it. Probability is something that can actually happen, and here's the statistics and strategic measurements of how it can happen. Possibility. Hey, Reno, man, I'm gonna become a rapper one day. That's a possibility. Or you could say, hey, Reno, if I pass out 100 mixtapes in each state, if I sell this amount of units and cause this amount of buzz with this particular song, I have a probability of making it in the rap industry. Well, the person who has strategy, statistics, numbers, calculation, probably have a budget, probably have a higher chance with that probability versus the person who says, it was always my dream, I'm gonna be a rapper one day. It's a possibility, but what is the probability? Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And that goes right back to people being delusional. Some people are delusional about what can or cannot happen for them. Make sense of what I'm saying, family? Drop in the comments and let me know. Next thing, y'all, is gonna be number 4. They create false realities. All right? They create false realities. And I'm sorry, y'all. They create false narratives. There we go, y'all. They create false narratives. Somebody drop in the comments and say it was false. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say it was false. They create false narratives, which means they are creating stories that are not real. All right? They have to go talk to people about you and tell them things that are not real. They have to go talk to themselves, okay, and make themselves believe that this is who you are when you are not. They create these false narratives. You ever had somebody to, claim something over you or speak something over you, or even just say this is what you did and that was not the case? And they really believe this. They really believe this. And so they go out here and tell other people the same thing. They tell other people about how they feel. They make up all of these narratives and they tell it to all these different people. And here you are like, yo, that's not true about me. Have y'all ever been in that situation? Y'all drop in the comments and let me know. But these are people who are creating false narratives, once again, to make themselves feel good about the wrongdoings that they have done or are going to continue to keep doing. This is what they do. I'm going to create a false narrative. Yeah, that's going to make me feel good about cheating. That's going to make me feel better about moving on with my life. That's going to make me feel better about initiating the breakup. That's going to make me feel better about doing whatever I do. Okay, some people just need a reason. Some people just need an excuse, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't give them a reason. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't give them a reason, y'all. This is real life true facts, okay? Next thing, y'all, which is the last one. Number 5, they speak to enablers, all right? They speak to enablers. I'm going to get straight into it on this one, y'all. You know that man, I'm talking to my ladies, that man who gets advice from his mom, which is, it's no problem, but she enables his BS. She enables his cheating. She enables his manipulation. She enables his trickery. She enables, everything about him, right? To where the woman would drive herself crazy. The woman that he's with would drive herself crazy if she argued with crazy, meaning his mom, his sister, him, okay, whoever is connected to him. She's going to drive herself crazy. Why? Because it's not his intention, okay, to fix the situation. He wants to speak with the enabler. He want to hear, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it too. I mean, and everything that he has done was wrong, okay? And it goes vice versa too. There's women who have families who are enablers, and they enable her BS. I'm just being real, y'all. However, family, when people are speaking to enablers, it is simply because they know that they're wrong, but They are too prideful to admit it. So therefore, they're going to reject the truth. They're going to deny the truth, right? They're going to deny you because you are the truth. And it's not going to be until they reach a level of maturity or reach a level of peace and mental comfort to confront themselves where they was wrong and fix the situation and actually grow. And that's why I always recommend y'all therapy to a lot of people. Even myself, family, I'm not perfect. I have traumas. I have things that bother me. I have things that give me anxiety. I'm not perfect by a long shot. I'm going to take therapy. So I understand the importance of fixing trauma. A lot of us embrace our trauma, but now it's time to correct our trauma. Let's stop only embracing it, but let's also correct it. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. But to those who have not booked that one-on-one session with me, y'all be sure to do so. It's a limited time offer, y'all. Y'all hit the link in my description, as well as y'all enroll into my social influence course, okay? And family, y'all be sure to check out one of those Yes Sir t-shirts as well as a Yes Sir hoodie. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.